to be up there because he did start at the back row of the grid.
Station corner, and Steve Plater has nipped past Michael Dunlop. That HM Plant Honda looked pretty fast here at station corner, and that looks to me like William Dunlop that we're coming up behind there as well.
There's Rand Falkner going to benefit from the slipstream of both those machines.
Big slipstream coming in. I wonder we're getting a bit of camera break-up. I'm not surprised at 160, 70 miles an hour down towards University.
I mean, if there's also one man who wants to win this race, it is Rand Falkner, and he's slipping in between those two Hondas.
Ryan Farquhar, the meat in the sandwich at the moment, and absolutely, how many motorcycles are there on this piece of tarmac? This is incredible. It's more like a horse race.
It's superb, and there's I think that's John McGuinness has slipped in up front on the brakes, and
Guy Martin squeezing the Paget's machine there.
And there's Ian Hutchison on the Paget's machine, actually.
And we've got William Dunlop now taking a look. Down through the gearbox.
You got to watch coming into the roundabout, because there's a bump on the road there that just makes your bike unstable and can upset it greatly before you throw it flat on this left-hand side. Get round the roundabout now, get onto the right and get the power on as Steve Plater means business, but he's still got Michael Dunlop to pass.
Now it's the run down towards Mathers Cross. This is where you hold your breath as you tip into the right-hander. It's a frighteningly fast corner. Side by side then, can't find an advantage. Ryan Farquhar is there, but out front now is the HM Plant machine, just through Mathers.
That's John McGuinness there who was leading that one, and Rand Falkner. There's one of those black Taz machines slipping up alongside Rand Falkner, but there's two more coming behind to pass both of them.
All about slipstreaming, finding that hole in the air behind the motorcycle in front. Ryan Farquhar on the attack. Michael Dunlop was the man that was almost attacked. Then it looked like Ian Hutchinson that was trying to make a pass as well on the Paget's bike into McRae.
Oh, someone straight on there.
Guy Martin, that looked like to me, just aviated the rear wheel, couldn't get the thing turned in, goes through the McRae chicane, and that'll lose him a load of places. On the run down to Metropole then, Phil.
Yeah, I mean, poor Guy Martin, he's had bad luck qualifying, he's bad luck in the race, and last year he did lead both superbike races from the start. But back to this one here, it's Steve Plater with John McGuinness trying, and Bruce Anstey hard in his tails, and Rand Falkner's trying to slip up the inside there.
HM Plant Hondas 1 and 2, while we look at the replay into the McRae chicane, and yeah, you can just see that one of the machines, we think it was the number 9 bike of Guy Martin, that ended up going straight on. Meanwhile, the race is on, and Ryan Farquhar is being, well, overtaken somewhat aggressively. That looks like Rutter that's just gone past him. It was Michael Rutter on the 200 machine.
Yeah, Michael wants to prove a point here, and Michael, as we know, is a multi-Northwest winner, but things have just went wrong this year, and there's Farquhar's back past him again. And
then Rutter's going back with him again. Steve Plater then on the number 1 bike from Bruce Anstey now in second place. John McGuinness has dropped back to third, maybe even fourth by the time we cut back and take a look at him. We're going over the link road towards the Magic Roundabout. Yes, John McGuinness has gone back to fourth place now.
Bruce Anstey, I think he looks like he's lined up Steve Plater here. This race could be between these two boys.
Michael Dunlop still there on the 11 bike in third place. He's taken the scalp of John McGuinness. Will John McGuinness find anything to come back at? To me, honestly, looks like he's given best to Michael Dunlop on the 3 in front.
Well, as this is the last lap on the Supersport 600 race, he needs to give it pretty fast.
I love this inside camera. It's a new one, and inside Mathers Cross, scarily quick. Bruce Anstey got a great run through Mathers, and he's going to carry that into the hole in the air behind the race leader. Steve Plater now goes back to second. Is this revenge from Anstey? Anstey was done down in the Superbike race. He'll feel that way, but if he can win this fair and square, Bruce Anstey's going to be a happy little Kiwi.
At least he knows it is the last lap now, so we can prepare for it, but no doubt Steve Plater won't give up either. But it's some hard braking now into the McRae chicane. Left, right, back out again.
Big wheelies from the 600s. Down now towards Metropole as we look back up the track to see the rest of the pack flying into McRae. This is the run down to Metropole past the gas station on the right. Plater comes back under the brakes. You might have expected that. Can he turn it in? Can he do a bit of a block pass on the Kiwi as they drop into the braking area? He's on the inside. That's the perfect line. If he can force Anstey out, if he doesn't run wide and Anstey gets, oh, look at that, very crafty. Pulled it tight.
He's done superb. I mean, I don't know at that speed how Michael Rutter's ran wide again. Michael's really having a bad day, but let's get back up front again and see where Steve Plater and Bruce Anstey. Steve Plater's managed to pull a gap already.
Got it done as he comes to the coast road. There's not much chance of Anstey being able to come back, although I've got to say at Juniper, Anstey's been really sharp on the brakes. Will he try and pull one over Steve Plater? It's going to be a tough move if he does, because Plater's not going to be slack.
He's got the gas on. I mean, he's in the right position now, and I mean, if there's one place you do want to be behind us coming into the last chicane, so he's lining up, he's on the right line, he's on the inside, but if I was Plater, I'd let the brakes back off.
I tell you, Anstey had a perfect motorcycle for the job, but Plater was the devil on the brakes. The number one bike, the HM Plant biker Steve Plater. He looks smooth, he looks classy. Great win from Steve Plater. If there was any doubt about Plater beating Anstey earlier on in the Superbikes, it's been settled in the Super Sports as Plater comes down to the line to take another win here at the Northwest 200. Anstey will have to wait till another day. Factory Honda beats Factory Suzuki. Michael Dunlop comes home in third place in front of John McGuinness, good scout. William Dunlop fifth in Hutchinson.